Opening a physical store feels as old-fashioned as hosting a show on free-to-air television. But Chinese retailer Pop Mart is bucking the trend and breaking into Australia with 11 shops and 21 robo-shops, which is a stupid way of saying vending machine. Pop Mart's popularity comes entirely from one apparently newsworthy product.
Shoppers are lining up to get their hands on Labubu dolls.
The latest trend that has the internet in a frenzy. The viral Labubu doll is flying off shelves at stores around the world. They were sold out in just 47 minutes at Melbourne Central this morning.
That's crazy.
And at Pop Mart stores at other major cities.
There's hundreds of people here for the Labubus.
Labubu! I love Labubu! I also love saying Labubu! Labubu! Most Labubus come in what's called a blind box, so every Labubu is a surprise. FLG. Fire Labubu, girl. Let me try. I haven't opened it yet. I've got to open it before I... Sorry, I got it's a Labubu. I got my Labubu. Oh, my God. It's actually very hard to open this thing. Here we go. It's actually like a proper... Ooh, which one did I get? I don't even know what they all are called. Oh. I've got kids. It's a Laruru. It's a little Russel. Look. Oh, my God. Did we blow most of the season's budget for this joke? You know how hard it is to get a tiny Russel Labubu doll? Hold it next to you.
Wow. And then I got high.
You can leave it there, that's fine. Nada, why did the whole world go to Lulu for Labubu?
Well, I don't think it's necessarily anything new for us. Adult fandoms, think of the cult of Harry Potter, Disney adults, Hello Kitty fandom, even sneakerheads, right? They've all had their moment in pop culture. This is familiar, but there's a few new elements at play here. The first is that there's really disparate mega celebrities authentically endorsing this. So you've got grime rappers, you've got NBA stars, you've got K-pop stars. It's kind of intercepting all parts of celebrity culture. You've got the social media element, that really joyous unboxing moment to share with others, right? They're catching that wave. They didn't invent that behaviour, but it's working for them. You've got that scarcity and luck piece that's essentially legalised gambling. And then you've also got this character that's got a lot less lore than like Harry Potter, so it's less nerdy, it's much more approachable, it's a lot more fluffy. And ultimately that story experience, once you're past the lines, it's actually really conceptual, it's got a really different aesthetic, it's actually really joyous in there. So I think it's interesting because the final boss of why this is trending and viral in the way that it is, I think fashion has actually co-opted this trend more than anything prior, right? I think what's interesting is what's happening in the last couple of decades in fashion is this obsession with high and low culture coming together. And so you've got handbags, which are kind of high fashion's final talisman, right? Luxury brands, their final, signal that luxury exists. You've got Vogue then co-signing this $5,000 Louis Vuitton bag with a $32 Labubu doll being styled together. That's really interesting. That juxtaposition is, what makes that style so interesting. And I think that's what's giving it that street credibility because fashion has actually co-opted it as well. So I think it's not a surprise, but it's absolutely something that I'm interested in. And I think I love the democratisation of it as well.
I tried so hard to understand this and it took a lot of work, Will, and I got there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just see this as a brilliant case study of gamification. And whether we realise it or not, a lot of brands, if not majority of brands, are using gamification to keep us connected and engaged. So we're so wired for dopamine that we need to measure and be rewarded and move up levels. So we're hitting streaks, we're closing our rings, we're getting a number of likes, we're checking our Uber rating, like we're constantly wanting that. And so guess what? All of those that I just mentioned are linked to brands. This isn't just a lifestyle choice we've made, they're brands that have encouraged us to do something and we do it. And so Labubu are very much gamifying what they're doing. And so, you know, even the rarity system, it's really like this social status that you can't buy, you've got to earn, which is really annoying for the rich people. Or there's the blind box, which is like a lottery-style reward system, which triggers the dopamine. So, and there's this urgency about the drops. So if you get the drop, we need to be paying attention at all times so you know when the drop happens. So you can't just get back to life and think, oh, I've got my Labubu now, because you're now in a game and you just won, but now you want the next one, so you've got to keep paying attention and engaged. And it's just like the Godfather quote, you know, like you, just when I thought I was out, you pull me back in. Like, this is gamification. You
that
can't
makes a lot
leave.
of sense to me, because this morning I woke up with a Labubu's head in my bed.
That's what it was.
You know what, Wil? This is so the definition of
Can't wait for your opinion on it.
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for all night long.
Definition of marketing is meeting needs and wants. This is way above that. This is sort of next level. To me, I just love the fact that the world's consumers just want to celebrate consumerism. For me, this is capitalism.
Yeah.
This is manufactured scarcity in order to create demand, in order to absolutely make a poultice of money.
It's also plastic.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine the margin?
Can you imagine the landfill?
Well, that's the other great thing about
He
it,
said
right?
it's actually plastic, and your first response was, yeah, can you imagine the margin? It never occurred to you as a criticism of it. And they're made by children. Oh, yeah, well, they're cheaper.
But the thing I find most remarkable about it is it's not kid stuff. It's adults, or as they call them, you know, kidults. And it's 60% of growth in toy markets around the world is from adults. It's adults wanting the nostalgia, wanting the kind of dopamine hit, wanting to have something to collect. I find that's what's crazy. We look at it and think that's for kids, but it's not. The profit is with adults.
It's a celebration of consumerism.
That's not a good thing.
Yes, it is. It's a very good thing.
Why is that a good thing? Well, it's got a short emotional lifespan, but it's got a long environmental footprint.
Sure.